Okay, now the type of needle and the type of needle grouping you use is going to affect the skin. These are going to represent bug pin needles, and these barbecue skewers are going to represent a regular needle. So you can see a group of bug pin needles, which I have 3 here, will go into a very tight spot. Okay. Those are in there. So that's how small your bug pins would be, and compare that to 3 regular needles. Okay, so with the smaller needles, you're going to get more little ink dots into a smaller space than you will with bigger needles. So that's why with the bug pins, you get a lot smoother shading because it's a lot closer and they're smaller, so it's more refined. And the end of the bug pin needle is actually shaped more like the barbecue skewer here. If your needles are super tight group, one, you're going to have a harder time getting in there, just like you would if you were going to do a mag. But let's say you go into the skin, and then you come out. You see what happens? You're going to damage the skin more than you would if you had a looser grouping of needles. You put in the same amount of needles, alright, a couple more here. Alright, I think you'll get my point. Alright. So you have a looser group of needles that go in, and you pull them out. You see the difference? This is causing more damage. This will heal a lot quicker than this will. Let's say this would be a 9-round liner, and that would be like a 9-round shader. So which one's going to heal up better? The thing is, though, is that with the liners, you're going to get a much cleaner line, a much more concentrated line. With the shaders, you have to know what you're doing. You have to kind of use them, get your technique down to make sure you get a nice clean line, because if you're trying to do a line and you got one needle sticking way out here somewhere, let's say like here's your group, and then you got a stray needle over here, you know, which is again why you need an eye loop, so you can make sure your needles are nice and tight. that'll screw you up from getting a nice clean line with the shader.